Okay, welcome to the trading desk. I am currently looking at the trade right now. Based on the baskets here, NZD is for me at this supply area, and I am looking to sell it off. Price is still trending higher. 50 SMA is up. On the daily, however, the slope is down. 50 SMA slope is down. Trend is in the shorter term, price is going up with the 13 EMA moving up. At the same time, this is at a supply here. And so right now I'm looking at 8 hour prices at the supply again, and looking at the 4 hour. So the 8 hour and the 4 hour on the basket do not really align with a short bias right here, right now. 50 SMA on the 4 hour is also up. And then if I come down to the 1 hour here, I do like to start seeing this change. Price is moving lower. Price has stalled up here. This is still a high base technically, but the 50 SMA is flattening out, and 13 EMA is down. So this could be potentially the move I'm looking for, is just a breakdown and then kind of prices come to down here. That's the kind of move I am looking for. And then on the buy side, I do really like the Aussie. It's just high basing on the daily time frame. EMA 13 is moving up. The 8 hour is also pushing higher here, just basing in this area. And then on the 4 hour, same story. Price is pushing up, and the 50 SMA is sloping higher. If we go into the 1 hour, it is a base right here. The 50 SMA is totally flat, so it is currently basing in this time frame right now. And so the wicks to the downside are quite large too. Ultimately, I do like this for potential upside, but right here, right now, it is just basing. And so that kind of leads me. The other potential is CAD. CAD has high potential to the upside. I really like this bullishness here. And to be honest, CAD looks really appealing to the upside. 13 EMA is just pushing it higher bit by bit. It's just following. Same story with the 1 hour time frame here, where price is kind of sideways, but it's now tilting up. So CAD looks really good here for the long side. And then in terms of shorts, I mean, NZD is a potential. JPY also looks, technically, it is the weakest. Um, and so right now, maybe price could base around here. Maybe price could pull back higher on the daily. And if we look at the 1 hour, price has pushed up above the 50 SMA. Price is still within this supply area here. So I do still need to consider this still short. Maybe it's just a high base, and then this could be a shorting opportunity. So with that in mind, I think looking at CAD yen to the upside might be a potential here. This is what CAD yen is doing. It is quite strong right now. And if I go to the 8 hour, there is this high base going on. E13 EMA is catching up. And right here, right now, this actually looks pretty good. This looks fantastic, to be honest. It's just a high base, caught up with the 13 EMA. This looks like a really good price to buy. Same story here. Ultimately, price would need to just break above this region here. And once that happens, then we're just off to the races pretty much. And yeah, for that reason, I do like CAD yen. I think I can play this something like even a buy right now. Stop loss would be right below this. Yeah, stop loss right below that. And then, yeah, for now, this would be initially where I would want to get out. But ultimately, I do see this breaking. That's the trade I'm taking. So this could break. How far it can go, I don't really know. But yeah, probably these higher up levels here. And so that's how I'm looking at this right now. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna execute this trade, and let's just do that. So I need to bring up a position size calculator. If I bring up the position size calculator here, I am looking at CAD JPY. Account size, I think it's a $2,900. Risk, I'll just risk 1% here. Stop loss would be, what would the stop loss be here? It's about 13, 14 pips. So 14 pips of stop loss. That's about 33 lots, 0.33 lots, 33,000 lots. And yeah, I do like this. So I'm gonna go on my phone and I'm gonna execute this order right now. I'll put a pending order. I got 33,000 lots. Mm, so let me put my limit order maybe somewhere here, something like that. So that is 116.68. And then for the stop loss, it's 116.56. And take profits probably like 117 for now. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna place the order. Okay, so I've placed a buy limit on this. Now I've just got to journal this. Let's just get this in the journal here. So it's a new trade, trade number 16 for today. Today is a Thursday. The pair I'm looking at is CAD Yen. Session is Asian right now. Direction is long, so we won that. EV, I would say, is definitely A minus at least. In terms of risk percent, I'm risking a max of 1% on this. Time, it is 10. And then the playbook is that this is actually a base. And entry logic is 4-hour reject 13 EMA. Yep, that is the entry logic here. Order is a limit. Order status is pending. Position status is, at the moment, it's open. My intention is to actually test this first, and then I'll build on it. And then E1 risk, sure, I'm risking 1% on this. So this is not really a test. This is more like a all in here. And then entry 1 is going to be 116, 116.5. Lots is 0.33 lots on this. Stop loss is, oh, and I'm triggered in, by the way. Here, I've been triggered in. Your trade has been triggered. So we are now officially in this market. Initial SL is 116.56. And the entry is, hold on, 11.69. 116.69 is the entry, actually. Stop loss logic, it is a structure on the 1 hour. And then TP is, the TP is 117. TP logic, No real logic, just an extension move at the moment. And then checking in. Yeah, I am doing live recording of my trading and kind of documenting everything in the trading desk. This is for me to improve. I am talking out loud. I have a routine, and yeah, pretty much I'm having to talk out loud. I have this routine going. Um, this pair I might have missed if I wasn't doing this on video and talking through things. All right. Now for entry one screenshot, I need a screenshot for this entry one. I'll just take an entry here. And then now I've got to take a screenshot of this, which I will just copy the link here and then paste that. And then I also want to see like the 4 hour. I'm going to take a link for that, and then I'm going to paste that. Okay. Now the baskets for this. Let me go to the basket, and this is Canadian. So we got the CAD right here, really looking to break out to the upside. I'm going to copy this link. I have a feeling that this can really run. And then on the bottom side was yen. Yen continues to look weak here. I'm just going to copy this link and then paste that. Okay. So that's about it. In terms of trailing stop loss, I will move this to 116.56, which is the current stop loss. So I do now have an open risk of 1%, which is great. And that's about it for now. This is it with the trade. Next step with this trade is going to be seeing how price behaves. So for me, I want to see price really break this, to be honest, this high base. But at the same time, when price extends away from this moving average, from the 13 EMA on the 1 hour, probably up here, I'm going to take profits. I will take profits up here, and then I will look to reassess and re-enter this trade. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Also, I want to see how I can add more size into this. And to do that, I probably wait some more. I look at the 4 hour, and the stop loss right here is pretty good for now. And I'm just going to keep this. Maybe I just watch this for this much time, and then let's see how it goes. This whole new recording this thing and then uploading it, it's kind of interesting. I'm going to see how to kind of do this. I intend on really making this just part of my lifestyle because it holds me accountable. That's what I need as a trader, to be held accountable. And then that just helps me improve and be the best trader that I can be. So now there's nothing else to do with this trade. It's already been taken. It's already journaled. And now I just kind of wait and watch, and also make the next decisions from here. Yeah. Okay. I will probably make another one when I'm doing something else or making some decisions later.